Hello everyone, it's me, Carolus. The last frontier goes it alone. Alaska is detached from the United States of America, which in the meantime has turned in a mess, and now I'm playing for Alaska. There are national focuses here. But all we are going to do is kick whites to hell from our continent. First, national focus Alaska last frontier. What can I do with Alaska? I can of course build a military factory here, but I have no place, so I will build a delicious roads. Native immigration, plus a bunch of people. I wonder what the native immigration can lead to. I don't know. It's worth time. Well, I'll spend my only military factory on weapons production. Elections have been held in Alaska, and they went pretty well. Market liberals come to power, and another man in a hat comes to power too. But still not a native. And where is the promised crusade against the terrible white people who took away our homeland? Unclear. Russian migrant philosopher Alice Rosenbaum wants to become the head of Alaska. Do you know what Alice? Why not? Welcome, we just won the election, why not give you power? The new focus tree is directly related to the natives. You know what? Alaska sounds too stupid. Therefore, Alice Rosenbaum will rename its country to Beringia. Why fucking not? Rise of Beringia. New commanders, a new cool flag, and it's very important, a new cool native leader. I already feel all the notes of madness that will happen next. And no whites on duty, no whites in Beringia. Change everyone cleanly, only red generals and field marshals. Despite the fact that power in Alaska is shifting to the left and the right, the natives continue to develop Beringia, suddenly forming a new divisions. Nobody even threw about the fact that the natives simply do not have enough people for 12 divisions, but who cares? A white devil snakes through the grass, and the white devil killed the leader of redskins. Therefore, the leader of redskins is now another white, but apparently no devil. What to do when your leader is killed by a white devil? Of course, take another white devil at the head of your tribe. Why not? Also Totalist, and gather the natives on crusade against their neighbors. Delicious tactic. It will works great. Some native people found other native people somewhere, but more imbalanced than brought them to the Dutch tribe, whose attack is now as much as 50%. God damn it. The preparation was successful, and now a huge crowd on Indians is eager for revenge. And its natural neighbor, Canada, is in the way. Poor King Edward VIII, who was kicked out of the home, will be beaten by a handful of natives who were found another 80 divisions somewhere. Found people for these 80 divisions are now ready to storm anything and everything. Squatting canoa and marching, the natives crowd simply captured Vancouver Island, creating an additional problem for Canada. Also, a Totalist, the head of the new native government, entered an alliance with the French as the well British as red as the native troops. The overbuffed natives nevertheless made their way further to Alaska, but somewhere there were also fortified positions of Canadians who could not be taken from the first time. The overbuffed native troops from a country whose name I cannot read made their way further into Canada, not very enthusiastically. But they still succeed, leaving behind some fortified points that were soon destroyed. This encirclement was one of those that predicted the fate of Canada in its struggle against the native population. With a long march, the natives found themselves in Montreal. The residents of the city were dumbfounded, to say the least, and the Ottawa residents were also stunned when the natives surrounded their city. Suddenly, not thinking that someone went there and the general expected such an outcome. Canadians have practically no reason to resist, and soon they will capitulate, leaving the state of Mackinac with the largest number of victory points, I think so, at the peace conference. So Canada is no longer there. Now there is only a Mackinac. I'm sorry, I don't even know how can I read this. Natives, and our next target is the United States of America. I think I'm ready to come for them. The city of Canada now have a new names, as well as the city of New England. I will not read them with your permission. It's time to move south, to good old native lands, and we will fight against the communist brothers. Sorry friends, but we have lived here before. Let's start the big anti-American crusade. I've joined more divisions and now I have 150. The New York City has fallen. It's now time to take federal government of the United States of America. It's all happened very quickly. So we will start a new war with Mr. Murray, old Democrat from constitutional states of America. I am almost took all his territory. Goodbye, Mr. Murray, it's your time to fuck out from our lands. I will annex all this territory, now only the Pacific. I think we will not tighten with the PSA. We take a huge native army that I already told about that, has grown to size of 150 divisions and just invaded. San Francisco, Los Angeles, welcome to new home. The United States of America and the Pacific States of America are now under the heel of the natives, as well as suddenly Hawaii, who have somehow joined the Pacific. Mackinac will prepare for the campaign in Mexico and the liberation of Tenochtitlan, the oldest Aztec city from the Europeans. So, we united America. We don't want to be Mackinac anymore. Let's say our chief fight leader will be renamed the Soviet Republic of fucking Alaska. This is, of course, very strong and very logical. Since we are now a real American, despite the fact that we are natives, we simply have to invite some neighboring country, or at least Cuba. Let it be the first Mexico, I think so, as we had planned, but also why change to good old traditions? And because of that, I will declare war to the Cuba too. The troops on Cuba, as well as the native troops in Mexico, are making their way with great ease. The government of Europeans fleeing from Mexican cities, as well from cities in Central America. This land now belongs to Alaskan Soviet Native Republic, so they have nothing to do here. Everyone has long understood that the Alaskan Soviet Republic is idle paradise, so therefore the cities of the former United States of America and the former Mexico, of course, will be renamed to the native style. The Indian names of Washington and Chicago are just the finest name. Well, why Thomas Dixon the natives? Tell him, can we finally finish it? And Thomas Dixon through. Maybe we'll finish, but first Costa Rica and Panama. And with Thomas Dixon, the white leader, no one began to argue. Costa Rica, Panama, and this island in the Caribbean, it was once called Hispaniola, but now it cannot be called that, too European. Troops of United Alaska, of United Natives, of Alaska Native Republic, invade the island. Well, the Kaiser got and the thief in Europe and is now resting in Africa. Meanwhile, the natives made their way to a small island longer than in the United States of America, apparently. The canal pumped up this time and the island joins to the native states of Northern America, I think so. It's very funny that natives using the United States flag Do you see? I think we finished it. It's over. The United States of Soviet Alaska took all of Northern America. The natives took off on Northern America. Looks so fucking beautiful. Look, Alaska may struggle with the influence of Canada and Japan. Okay. Please subscribe, like it, leave a comment, share this video. Look at the beautiful generals at the bottom of the screen. See you soon. Bye.